it doesn't warm the soul. A lot of those roles kind of in banking. I felt the same way as a trader and as a broker in this banking machine. It was an incredible way to make money, even especially as a young man. But it ultimately was kind of soul destroying because I didn't feel creative and I didn't feel like I was adding anything. I would justify myself. I was adding value, and I was adding some value. But I was a phone monkey. You were an Excel monkey, and ultimately, I'm glad I left and I wouldn't go back. Even though there would have been more money there, but there's always a trade-off. It's like there's always a trade-off. There's no easy money, and when you get that money, you pay for it in something else somehow.
A lot of people lose out on their health.
And
that's not great, right? Obviously, like if you have a ton of money
health.
but you can't use it, like that's useless. Like that's why I care a lot more about my physical and mental health now, to make sure that I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. Like that's what's important to me. Like I cannot just, it's really soul sucking in like the corporate, especially finance world, where yes, we make a lot of money, but like you're just staying in the office till very late every single day. You don't really have a life. You don't have a family. You don't really have relationships. It's just not the best environment long term for me. Obviously, maybe other people find it good, but for me, it just didn't really make sense.
Yeah, well, good for you for getting out. I think a lot of people are excited about what you're talking about with Moongate. If people accrue enough Moongate token, will they be allowed early access to the copy trading? That's my question.
Yeah, I mean, that's not something that we have thought about, but we can definitely do that, I think.
Okay. All right, because otherwise we're really tempting people here and they're like, okay, how can I get in on this?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea, and we should do that.
Yeah, like a certain amount.
Like a threshold.
Yeah, threshold in your wallet. Like if you've got, I don't know, 10 grand of Moongate or something, then you can apply early for this program.
That's a great idea.
Thought.
We'll implement that.
Right? Because it sounds like you're building something really special, really unique. And also it's not going to be offered to the public anytime soon. And maybe it can't be, because like you said, if it gets too big, you might have people copying your copy. And like you said, if the whales see that you're being copied, it's going to influence their behavior. So keeping this, kind of relatively tight is attractive for users.
I think it'll be very tight actually, initially. Okay. Maybe even just like when we do our closed beta, maybe like 50 people or less.
Okay.
Because each of these individuals have a ton of capital that want to deploy in.
Okay.
But you're right, like as we open up to the next kind of group of people, we should definitely do that.
Yeah, another way, just an idea.
What the London Real Investment Club actually does for you, it gives you the keys to open that door to the inside deals. In the last 3 weeks, I've participated in 3 incredible deals: a layer 2 Bitcoin protocol, an incredible AI protocol. The deal flow is beyond what I expected. I don't think I've ever seen a model like this that just gives average folks the opportunity to be behind the deals, and that's exactly what we've done. Not only that, you get to hang out with Brian Rose every week. And for me, that was huge because I look at Brian as somebody who's not only an expert in the space, and I think is on the leading edge, but just the leading edge of thought with London Real and the work he's doing there. To anyone who's taking a serious look at this, I know it's a big decision. It was a big decision for me and my family, and it is one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I wish you all the best and hope you come join us.
Jon, how can people, learn more about what you're doing, follow you? Is it kind of Twitter, Discord, all these good things? What's the best way for them to get involved with the Moongate ecosystem? And again, with the idea also of benefiting from a lot of these products.
Yeah, so number one, hopefully a lot of the listeners, if they're interested in crypto, I would encourage you to actually go to a lot of these crypto events. Obviously Token 2049 is a really big one.
Amazing.
I would say like the other biggest one, which are also using our tech, is called ETH Denver. It's probably the biggest one in the US. So do go check that out when that does happen. That's actually the best way for you to see our product in action and actually experience Moongate firsthand to see, hey, this is actually really seamless and this is actually a lot better than the status quo. Of course, you can also kind of follow us on Twitter. Our Moongate Twitter account is just @Moongate. We also have a Twitter for our CoinPilot project. It's @TryCoinPilot. And so you can find all the relevant information about those 2 products on Twitter.
Excellent. Okay. Discord, or you stay off that?
We have a Telegram group chat for both products, and you can find the links in Telegram. We feel like most retail users, I would say like not a lot of them use Telegram, but even less of them use Discord.
Yeah.
So that's why we have Telegram.
I think Discord's old news, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, I want in on CoinPilot. So I would love to get in on that, and I'll also be able to be your great case study as well. And look, I'm just pumped. I'm pumped. We sat down. We've been a fan of your vision since you came on and pitched to us. And again, I think it was the 2 million users and the real world engagement and the partnership with all these brands. You know, I mean, Token and Binance, and these people don't partner with goofballs. They partner with people that deliver. And that's a profitable business. And now you're going to take it to the next level. It's a perfect narrative. I agree. The Moongate token is trading, I believe, way too cheap. Not financial advice, based on everything you have. And it sounds really cool what you're building. So, Jon, thanks. And also thanks for contributing to this ecosystem. It's super important. And I know, like, just a few years from now, we'll look back and laugh at kind of where the markets were now compared to where we're going. So, I really appreciate this. And, we're there all the way with you, 100%.
Thank you so much for the support, and I'm really glad to be here and just share about our vision and all the updates with kind of the Linden Real listeners.
To continue watching the rest of the episode for free, visit our website londonreal.tv or click the link in the description below.